Okay, so I don't really know what to say about this board. Gold Coast, um, Namaste board, supposed to be on 70 millimeter wheels. Um, but basically, let me turn the camera around. Yeah, so basically, this board right here, um, came with 70 millimeter wheels. I forgot the exact name, but they were okay. I think, yeah, they were called tread boots. The company is Gold Coast. And apparently, through the interwebs, all that, the company kind of gets a lot of hate, which, okay, I came from the bicycle world, Specialized, the bike company I really enjoy riding, sponsored by them, while the team I raced for was sponsored by them. So, yeah, and so basically, let me move this. Sorry. So basically, um, I've ridden for brands that a lot of people kind of don't like, or like call it a sellout brand or sellout company, but I don't know. I just like doing the sport, and same thing with Gold Coast. Got a lot of flack, got a lot of hate from, I guess, the main company, the main group of sports people who do this sport, longboarding or skateboarding. But I don't know, I like it. And uh I just had my first ride on it. Did a 1 mile ride. Just kind of fully set it up last night to fit these Pantheon Karma wheels on it, which is super big, and AI says it should not be possible. But I used Michael Langent's tips to widen the nose of the board, um, to avoid wheel bite. I used the Dremel, even though he used a belt sander. I don't have a belt sander, and looked online. Lowe's and Home Depot, those things cost about $150 to $400. So I had a Dremel, had a wheel, had a way, and I Dremeled it slowly, and so it got Dremeled to good avail. It worked, and then I put some uh, urethane, polyurethane, like for wood decks, wood that's in the outdoors, to seal it and protect it from rain, water, things like that. So there you go. And now it fits my Pantheon Karma wheels for LDP, long distance pushing mostly, not too much bumping. But this is the basic Century C80 trucks that come with the board, and I gotta give some points to AI. It did say you might be able to make it work, or make other boards work, because I also have a Pantheon Trip and a Lanyards Evo 40. But when I was thinking about putting bigger wheels on those boards, AI kind of said you might want to get stiffer durometer bushings, which I did for this board, or risers to make the board higher. I mean, to make the wheels and trucks higher away from the board. so it could turn and lean without rubbing or biting the board. So I did that. So my secret sauce setup, I had a couple extra bushings in my supplies that I was not using. So I used on the back double barrel grape seismic Defcon barrels. Grape is the 93 durometer, 93A, but I had to remove the rear truck washer because there wasn't enough space to tighten the nut with both washers on, flat washers, because I guess these bushings are a little higher than the stock ones, a little bit, couple millimeters, but so that worked great. Didn't have to tighten this down too hard, just maybe four quarter turns tighter than the front, because I don't never really ride it backwards, so, or fakie, so making the back tighter than the front was just my habit all the way from my Evo and Pantheon trip boards. So, but I did also use these wheels a couple days ago with the trucks top mounted, but I felt really high, and that's also why I dislike these wheels on the Lanyards Evo, because you just feel really high, like a monster truck basically. And I wanted to take advantage of the drop down, double drop, and drop through trucks on this board, so that's why the carving and but I didn't have to do that on the rear, because with these stiffer 93 double barrel bushings, it automatically decreased the lean and turn of the truck, so that prevented rubbing right away, which I could have done on the front, but I didn't want to super decrease the turning radius on the front, or the pumpability possibility on the front, if I made the front 93 durometer. Yeah, so with the sanding out the corners right here and a little bit over here on both sides, I didn't really take in the width, because Michael Langent said on his page 4 inches is the minimal width you want to have for the neck. So this is 4.9 inches, so almost 5. So all I did was sand off maybe 2 millimeters and cover it up with urethane. The thing is good. I'm probably gonna put another coat of urethane tonight, but I rode it, test rode it. It was a dream. So, and on the cheap, I got this board used for $100. And if you want a longer distance board, Gold Coast is a great option, I would say. I can't speak on longevity, but fun-wise, stability, carvability, it feels up there with my $300 Pantheon trip, to be honest. And I'm not I'm not blowing smoke or anything, and this is just 8 plies of Canadian maple. So yes, it feels marginally less good than my Pantheon trip, as it is a little bit longer too, but I kind of like the length. This is 36 millimeter length. The I believe the Pantheon trip is 34. It's a bit shorter because I did put them side by side and it was a bit shorter. And this does have some concave, and it does have some drop because as you can see, it's not perfectly straight. There is some rise in the back and front, which is really good. It helps you feel locked in, just like the super deep double drop of the Pantheon trip. But on a budget, this is a good, I would say a really good second place for $100. And the board came with double barrel, I believe 86 durometer white bushings on it, front and back. So yeah, really good. What are your thoughts on the Gold Coast? Because I'm gonna give it 4.5 stars out of 5. Especially for price and the used market. I would say don't throw shade at the used market. Just only been skating since June and loving the sport, especially for distance and some slight downhill. Okay, I'm digressing. That's it. Like, comment, and subscribe down below. Tell me your first board. Tell me budget boards you found. Tell me our budget boards crap. I just want to exercise, skate, have fun, do some distance, mileage, carve, slight hills, and just have fun. And also, I went same speed as my Pantheon trip, so good board, good fun. Okay, and Pantheon caramel wheels, super fun. Don't really see a point in jumping up to like dad bods or the 100+ millimeter wheels, unless I'm riding super gnar stuff, but I'm just riding street sidewalks. So tell me down below. All right, I'm gone. Peace.